Lulu. Hi, I'm Lulu. Hi, I'm Lulu. That's me. Hi, I'm Lulu. 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 That's me. Hi, I'm Lulu. 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 That's me. Hi, I'm Lulu. Hi, I'm Lulu. Hi, I'm Lulu. Hi, I'm Lulu. Oh my gosh, I'm Lulu. Hi, I'm Lulu. Hi, I'm Lulu. That's me. Hi. I turned off the music. It's just time to hear my voice. Hello. I haven't put myself on screen yet because I'm incredibly nervous. And I have my cat laying on me and she doesn't want me to start. She's like, "Hey, what if you just kept snuggling with me?" And she's so warm. Cats are warm. I kiss her. But hello everyone, welcome in. Hi, I'm Nervous. That's my name. You found me. I wasn't supposed to start for another 5 minutes. Would you guys be okay with the waiting screen for 5 minutes, or should I start? What do you think? I don't know why I got closer to the microphone for that. I didn't have to do that. I got this. Thank you. Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm just gonna start. I don't know if we should wait. I don't know. You guys are okay with waiting? Am I worth the wait? Should I put should I put the BGM back on? Or do you want to listen to the waves? Whoosh. I can make more waves. Whoosh. Isn't it beautiful? Take your time. You did say 9 on the trailer. It says 8 on the trailer. CST. Maybe it's 9 for you. I don't know. Time zones. It's like learning to swim. Gotta get pushed into the ocean. Don't push me! BGM is cool. I'm just gonna leave it off. We're gonna listen to the waves together. It's very calming. Whoosh. Whoosh. Do you guys want to go to the beach? Nicki Minaj. Let's go to the beach. Beach. Time zones suck? I agree. I wanted to start 30 minutes early and I was like, I said it would be 8. I really should wait. But I want to start. I want you guys to see my new form. I want you guys to meet me. So nervous. Okay, we're gonna go to the beach in just a second. Guys, get your swim gear ready. You gotta put on your nicest swim boxers. What are they called for men? Swim trunks? What do you call? You probably call it like swim shorts, beach shorts, swimsuit. It's not really a suit though. It's shorts, trunks. Is that the guy from Dragon Ball Z? Anyway, for the ladies, you gotta put on your nicest one piece or two piece. Preferably nothing, but you know. And you gotta put on lots of sunscreen. You need your sunscreen. You're not allowed on the beach without sunscreen. You need your floaties. Everybody needs a good pair of floaties. And you need your beach towel. And you need a snack. What snacks do we have? What snacks does chat have for this? You better have a snack and a drink to go to the beach. But you can't eat it before you swim. You gotta eat it after you swim. You might be covered in sand, but that's okay. That's the point. Yeah, you need a snack. You need a snack to go to the beach. You need like Doritos or like a watermelon. You need something. You need a snack. Goldfish, the snack that smiles back. That's perfect for the beach. They're fish. Eat a snack underwater. I don't think that's how that works. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, look, it's time! Alright, everybody, are you ready to go to the beach? Yippee! Beach, beach, beach. You can't see me yet, but you can see Blobbert. If you bring a fishing rod, you can catch your snack at the beach. Whoa. Why do I have two voice inputs? What's happening? There we go. Okay, sorry. I don't know how that happened. You guys can still hear me, right? Please tell me I didn't scuff it. Blobbert! Blobbert? Say hi to everyone. Wait, not me. Not me. Just Blobbert. Can hear? Okay, cool. This is Blobbert, everybody. He's a magical jellyfish who doesn't need to be in the water. That's why he's on the beach. He's hanging out. He's swimming around. Look at him. Good evening, Lulu. Welcome back. Thank you. Right now, Blobbert is greeting everybody. He's swimming around. Woo. He's no longer attached to my left side. Or right side? Where was he attached? One of my sides. You can see him now. He gets to move around. Woo, Blobbert. It's like that thing. It's like, will he touch? Will he touch the corner? Or will he just bounce? Will he touch the corner? Or will he just bounce? He will just bounce. Boing, boing, boing. Hi everyone, I'm Lulu. This is Blobbert right now on the screen, but you're about to meet me. We've met before. I had my pre-debut stream a while ago. I called it my debut stream because at the time I did not know if I was going to get my own model, but I did. I did it. I finally have my own form, and you guys are gonna get to meet me in my own form today. And then I have some introduction stuff. And yeah, that's hi. I am Lulu. How are you? Nice to meet you. Blobbert screensaver? I would like a Blobbert screensaver. I think you guys would like a Blobbert screensaver. Congrats, thank you. Some of the first games we'll be playing on my channel, now that I am no longer restricted to just Animal Crossing and The Sims for pre-debut, will be Resident Evil 4, Jets of Radio, Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. We'll play things like that. Which I'm excited for. I'm voting on Blobbert for president. Blobbert would be the best president. He's third party and he wants everybody to win. He wants everyone to be happy. All right. Do I start? Should I have gone feet first? Wait. No, because you guys are gonna say things about my feet. I should go head first. Head first. That's a fire list of games. I think so. I love those games. And I mean the original Resident Evil 4, not the remake. I do have the remake that we will be playing it, but I'm not gonna lie the whole time I'm gonna complain. Sideways? Screen sideways? I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but I like the idea. Blobbert likes the idea too. Look at him. Smug. He blinks now. He doesn't speak though. He just hangs out. Blubber, you wanna... Oh. Look at them together. Hello, I can see you. No. I don't wanna show myself yet. I'm nervous. I hope you guys will like my new form. For reference, there's some lore here that I should explain. Like 2 years ago, I used to stream as Estelle Lorelei, and I had a jellyfish model, and this is based off the same concept. And I am currently in the process of rebuying my old model right IP, which is the thing up at the top left up there, so that I may use both models in the future. But this one is my new jellyfish. It is based on my old form, but my name is obviously different. I am Lulu Lurkhart. But yeah, that's the tiny bit of lore to my old streaming. And this is my new form. And I also what else could I say about this? I remember Lady Estelle. Yes, there will be people who will remember, thankfully, I think. Thank you guys for sticking around so long for my nonsense. I've been quite a gremlin. I went through some changes. A lot of model changes because I had some different things happen. But the point is, I'm indie now, and this is the model that I used. A special entity swimming through bodies. Swimming through bodies? I mean, am I swimming through your body? That's... How does that work? How does that work? I don't understand how that works. What does that mean? Anyways, there's enough people now that I think I can start to show myself. Hi. You can see my eyes. Yes. Me and Blobbert have synchronized blinking because he is my spirit animal. He is my spirit entity. I've been here since the Red Fox cult. Yes, that was an arc that I had as well. Fellow Vesperia and Tales of Enjoyer, I wish to see your adventures in whatever life you may have at the moment. Yes, I also will be playing that game. I got it on Steam recently because I didn't want to play it on Switch for stream. And it was on sale, and so I was like, I could stream that game. I will warn you though, I don't remember how to play it at all. I haven't played it since I was like very young, actually, but it's one of my favorite stories. Switching bodies. Oh. I misunderstood. Alright, how about some more in my face? Hello. Hello. It's me. Hi, I'm Lulu. Yes, I properly have my sharp teeth. Jellyfish don't usually have sharp teeth, but I have to protect myself in the ocean. So I have teeth. Have my chompers. Hello, welcome in everybody. I'm not nervous, shut up. This berry is good and your teeth look nice, thank you. I like my teeth. You can see my necklace. Not at all inspired by Madoka Magica, don't worry. It's not a soul gem, I won't die. I have a few things in my design that came from other things that I like. But this is me and Blobbert. Blobbert can freely move to be wherever he desires. So we can snuggle up. Blobbert's my best friend, chat. Do you love him? You have to love my best friend. You can't not love him. Blobbert is running for president of the world. And he's going to make things right. He's going to make the world better. A better world. You both look cute. Thank you. Snuggle Blobbert. And, okay. Let me zoom out here a little bit so we're not focused quite on my assets. This is top of my outfit. My sleeves are themed after jellyfish. My whole dress is themed after jellyfish, actually. But it's inspired by Tales of Vesperia, obviously, a little bit. Also, The Little Mermaid, but not the Disney version, just like versions you've seen before. Like drawings and stuff of, I don't know, just mermaid stuff, ocean stuff. Also inspired by Laguna Blue from Monster High. I am a dog collector. I love Monster High and I love Bratz. Laguna is the best one. I miss when she was actually blue. They've made her pink, and I think she should be blue. But that's okay. The pink one still slays. The blue one also really had derpy face. Derpy face syndrome. Hi, Blue! Welcome in, everybody! I really should have done greetings to all of you, but my chat is really small. So if somebody pops in and says hi, I'm just gonna say hi, and I don't know if I'll say your name, so please forgive me. My chat is so tiny. Next stream, I'm gonna move my monitor so I can see better. But I do have a presentation of my likes and dislikes and things about me to show you in a bit. But I want to show off my model first. Yeah. This beach is an original thing? This is an asset, the beach. But I am on it. We are at the beach. Fish presentation. Fish! Fish, fish, fish. Let's go to the beach. Beach, let's go get away. They say what they want to say. I don't remember the song. All I know is she says bad bitches like me is hard to come by. I'm not a bad bitch. I am small and kickable. Anyway. I wanted to stop by and say hi. I go back to work now. See ya. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hello. This is my arms. I am bioluminescent. I glow. I glow. My hands glow. Just like Blobber. We both glow a little bit. And then this is my dress. It's got lots of pearls because Lulu means pearl. Lulu means pearl. And, I like pearls. They're pretty. I have starfish on my outfit to reference The Little Mermaid. But they're not on my boobs because I didn't think that would be appropriate. So instead, I have seashell booba. Seashell booba. Fish skin on your hands? It's not fish skin. Look at it. It's bioluminescence. I'm glowing. I am glowing. I am glowing. And the little tendrils coming from my dress are actually my stingers. Yes, I can sting you. Don't worry about the bandages on my leg. Those are not from me stinging myself by accident. I wouldn't do that. I am very well trained in being a jellyfish woman. Blobber blessed me with the powers to be a jellyfish lady. And, I use them for good. I use them for good. I would not sting myself, don't worry. But then, got pearls. Seashells, pearls. My feet also are bioluminescent. I glow. Truly a pearlescent lady. Yes, very pearlescent. I'm very shiny. Define good, please? Good? What am I defining as good? I don't know what we're talking about. But yeah, that's my design. Blobbert, stop being small. Get up here. There we go. Proper size Blobbert. Pearly whites as well. I know my teeth. You see my teeth? My shiny teeth and me. Do the toes double as your jellyfish stingers? No, that's my dress tendrils. My dress tendrils are my stingers. My feet? My feet are my feet. I walk on land with those and under the water. But I can cut them off and they'll grow back. Same with my hands. Jellyfish don't have brains? That's not very nice. Me and Blobber both have big heads. We can think. Me and Blobber think about lots of things. You want to know what I was thinking about before the stream? I was watching somebody put an Elmo doll through a particle accelerator to see if it would break the Elmo doll. And I was thinking a lot about it. And yesterday I was thinking about the deep lore of Blue's Clues and Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and also Elder Scrolls Oblivion. That is what I was thinking about. Did the Elmo doll become sentient and gain super speed? No, it broke. It broke. It did not work anymore. Are you sure you didn't just imagine this? If I did, that was very creative of me. If I imagined all that, was very creative. We can have a lore discussion streams? Yes, but not today. I don't have lore prepared today. Not for myself and also not from any video games. However, I do really want to talk about Elder Scrolls lore. I love the Elder Scrolls. Oblivion is my favorite game. And the Elder Scrolls. It's my favorite one. I love that game. Dark Brotherhood forever. Lucy and the Chance is... I won't speak words. I love Oblivion. I want to play it so badly. I was so sad you guys voted on the community poll to play Resident Evil first. And I was like, no, I want to play Oblivion first. But that's okay. I like Leon too. Did you like the remaster? I do like the remaster, yes. I do think they made a lot of the female characters like less pretty. And that says something because Oblivion made the characters look like potato people. But I was a bit upset that they made the ladies less pretty. But otherwise, I do really like the game. I think it's good. I think it should be the standard for remasters, to be honest. I don't think I've ever played a remaster that's made me feel like I'm playing the original like that, you know? Hi, Lulu. Hello. But yeah, I was a bit sad. They changed a lot of the pretty lady designs. Like the statues and stuff, I really liked how artsy they used to be in the original. But I still play the original. I played the original the other night. I played an Argonian. Not even Skyrim. I like Skyrim too. Some old Elder Scrolls game. It's the 4th one right before Skyrim. I've also played Morrowind and also the ones before Morrowind, but I couldn't get into them as much as Oblivion and Skyrim. I like Skyrim. The thing I don't like about Skyrim though is I feel like they changed a lot from Oblivion. Like the fighting mechanics are not as interesting to me in Skyrim, but I've played through like most of Skyrim. I haven't done the main quest. Like I never did the main quest, but I did the Dark Brotherhood. I did the Dark Brotherhood in every game. We got 21 people, do we? Hang on, I don't see my own counter. Oh shoot. You guys, hello. Hi, I'm Lulu. I'm rambling about video games. Yeah, didn't they re-release remastered a lot? Doesn't feel like the same game. It feels like the same game to me. The thing they changed was the graphics. They don't really change like the mechanics of how you play too much. They like, I won't say modernized it because that sounds bad. Modernizing things doesn't sound good anymore. But they adjusted stuff so it feels a bit better. Like archery in the remaster feels amazing. Oh, Skyrim, I mean. Oh, yeah, Skyrim, they changed a lot. They changed like everything in Skyrim. My favorite is Daggerfall. I'm never getting a remaster. Which one is Daggerfall? Is that the second one? Because there's Arena. There's Battlespire, but I think Battlespire is a side game. There's Redguard, which I think is a side game. I could remember if I was looking at a list. but I've played all of them at least once. I think the one that I struggled with the most was Redguard. I don't think I would ever stream the older games unless chat really wanted me to, as like a punishment for a done-with-on or something. Name is simple game mechanic for a 2.5 platformer jumping. Jumping. Is that not one? It's a mechanic, you jump. Waiting for Fallout New Vegas. You can play it on new modern consoles. I've never played Fallout, but I've heard it's similar to Oblivion. Like, one of them is like Fallout 3, I think? Maybe? Or maybe it was New Vegas. It's like the same engine. But I never played any of the Fallouts. I only played Elder Scrolls because I like fantasy a lot. I like games where I can be a mage. But I also love some other games I love. I love Resident Evil 4, obviously. I love Resident Evil in general. 4, 5, and 6 are my favorites. I know people don't like 6. 6 was actually one of my favorites in the series. I hate 7. 7 was the worst one in my opinion. I don't like the first person. I'm just not a fan of first person horror games. I'm sorry. And then I liked 8. 8 was fine. What is it? Resident Evil Village? Are you gonna play Resident Evil 9? Probably, but I might complain about it. I might complain about it. Because I don't think Ada's gonna be there, but Leon is, and that's not allowed. I've heard rumors that Ada's not gonna be in it. That's not allowed. Thank you. I'm gonna ask the 2D artist to see if they can do particle effects for jumping. Boing. You gotta jump. It's like Mario Superstar. You gotta jump. Based on horror games, I see. Have you played Fatal Frame? Yes, I love Fatal Frame. Oh my god. Okay, Fatal Frame is great. I've only played Maiden of the Black Water, but I love that game. It's got Kazumi and Ayane from Dead or Alive, and I love Dead or Alive. I've played every Dead or Alive game. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Dead or Alive. I love pretty women. I love playing games where I get to be a pretty woman. My favorite Dead or Alive character, I think, is Honoka. I know people complain about Honoka and Marie, but I think they're some of the best looking characters. They're so pretty. They're so cute. I love their frilly outfits. And then I also really like oh, what's her name now? Not Kazumi. Kokoro. She's one of my favorites too. I like her pink outfit. I don't know if it's a kimono or yukata, but I like it. It's really pretty. Fatal Frame 3 protagonist is very pretty mature woman. I haven't played the other Fatal Frames, but I know that I like Fatal Frame. I want to play the remasters that just came out of some of the older ones. But anything that's like Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden, I like. I've never played Ninja Gaiden, but I want to. Because Ryu Hayabusa is you know what I'm saying? He's beautiful. He's beautifully sculpted. I'll say, I'm always so confused when people are like, oh, the women of Dead or Alive are so sexualized. It's like, so are the men! You think I'm not playing the game because I'm not staring at Ryu Hayabusa and, like, drooling on myself? Shut up. Shut up. But yeah, I love Dead or Alive. I think the ladies and the men are very pretty. And I like games where I can play as pretty characters. My favorite MMO was Terra Online because you could be a super pretty character no matter what race you chose. Or you could be an animal creature. But Terra Online is dead on everything but PS5 and 4. So I cry. They are making a Terra 2, which I hope they won't screw up. Please don't destroy. Hayabusa, husbando enjoyer, I see, and I commend thee for enjoying DOA to its full extent. Yes, I have every game, and I'm not joking, I have every game. I have, the original first game, I have the remake of the first and second games for Xbox, I have the third and fourth for Xbox, I have the fifth game for, like, 4 different consoles. And I have 6 for 2 different consoles. And I'm about to buy the last round one when that comes out for 6. And then I also have every Extreme game. So I have Extreme 1, 2, Paradise, 3, which I ordered from Japan, and I also play the gacha game. You play horror games. I don't play many horror games. I've played Silent Hill. And that's like, and Resident Evil. I'm not too big on horror. Just cause stuff grosses me out, but I like fighting games, and I like survival horror and survival. And I like RPGs and JRPGs a lot. I need more beautiful men and women in games. Jiggle physics too. I agree. Yes. I don't understand why anybody would want to play as an ugly character. If you had the choice to play as a character in a game, you would pick the pretty one. You would pick the pretty one. As a guy, you would pick the big muscly dude with a sword or a gun. And as a girl, you'd pick the lady in a bikini with big booba. Like, why would you not? Why would you not play as the pretty one? The pretty one is the best one. That's the fantasy. It's a power fantasy. You get to be like super unrealistic jiggle physics pretty. And then also, like, as a guy, you get to have like steroided out muscles that don't exist in real life. And you get to fight stuff and attack stuff, and it's awesome. That's the point. That's the point of gaming. Power fantasy. Power fantasy. You don't want to play as like yourself, or like, I don't know, like somebody you'd see at the store. You know what I mean? You want to play as like something crazy, like Gandalf. I would want to play as Gandalf. He's an old man with a staff, and he's cool. I'd play as Gandalf in a game. He doesn't have muscles or jiggle physics, but he's fucking cool. And that's the point. Power fantasy. You're either super cool or you're super pretty. And that's what you need to make a good video game. I've been watching Lord of the Rings before, like the past week I watched all 3 Lord of the Rings movies, and I started watching The Hobbit yesterday. So I'm like super like, oh, fantasy stuff. I wanna play fantasy games. I wanna play Oblivion so bad. I'm noticing that Dragon Age and Oblivion took so freaking much from The Lord of the Rings, especially Oblivion. It even took the voice actor of Boromir for Martin. I was listening to it and I was like, wait, that's Martin. Incorrect. Gandalf has muscles? Does he have muscles? I've never seen Gandalf without his cloak, so I wouldn't know. Perhaps Chad has seen more of Gandalf than I have. Marathon those too. Yes, they're super fun. I just don't think they do fantasy that well in movies anymore. Like, I'll be honest. I haven't seen a super good fantasy movie in a while. I feel like the last time I saw one was like, oh dude, I don't know. Cause I also don't watch a lot of movies. Like, I am mostly a video game nerd. Lulu Gollum voice pack? Hang on. So, Jin can do a really good Gollum voice. Like, it's disturbingly good. My husband, though, he can do a crazy Gollum voice. He can do it, like, exact. I should summon him to do it for you. Maybe I will. But he can do it, like, perfectly. It's terrifying. He walks down the hall and he'll do it. He'll be like, my precious. I swear it sounds very close. It's scary. And he'll do the thing where he'll crawl on all fours down the hall, like at you. He voiced Venom, really? I didn't know that. Venom's cool too. Oh, I won't speak about Venom. I'll get bonked. I liked Marvel Rivals for a bit. That was fun. I also like the Marvel movies, but not so much the recent ones. I think after the most recent Ant-Man was when I stopped watching them. The last Spider-Man movie was pretty okay. You're a perfect match. Yes, I'm a gremlin and he's a gremlin. We work well. We're gonna play a couple of games together on stream. I think we're gonna do like Life is Strange. Because we both want to make fun of it because Life is Strange is very stupid. I like Life is Strange, but it's stupid. And we're gonna play Legacy of Kain remakes. I love Legacy of Kain, by the way. I love the lore of those. Those are some of my favorite games. Blood Omen 2 is probably my absolute favorite one. I need help getting through the other ones. I'm excited for Ascension. I think is the new one. I'm excited for that. We're gonna stream that. Raziel fan. Yes, I love Raziel. Raziel and Kain changed me. Raziel and Kain are amazing. I also really liked Uma before they killed her. But yeah, Raziel and Kain, I think changed my taste in male video game characters quite a bit. Cause I used to like the super like pretty Legolas type characters. And now I like the masculine demon type characters a lot. So I've been changed by them. Speaking of demon characters, Aatrox from League of Legends. I love him. One of my favorite characters. I suck at playing him, but I did get his victorious skin by getting to gold, so at least I'm that good. I am not iron. I'm not bronze. I'm probably bronze now. I don't play much, but last season I was gold. I got the Draven skin. I don't like it, but the only seasons I've ever gotten to gold, it's been Aatrox and Draven, and I was like, I don't like Draven. I was so sad. I got off on a tangent about video games. Didn't say Tryndamere. Tryndamere's hot. Tryndamere's cool. He's literally what I was talking about as a male, like, power fantasy character. He's cool as fuck. Big sword, big muscle, hit you, slice you, kill you. That's all you need. Tryndamere's cool. Tryndamere's awesome. Not as cool as Aatrox, though. The tangents are welcome. I'm glad you guys like my tangents. I've turned my debut into rambling. Especially if it's talking about hot men and women, horror games, and more. I'm a bit of a chaos gremlin, I'll be honest, but you guys already knew that a little bit from my pre-debut stuff. I forgot to show off my toggles, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm angry! Why have you made me mad? That's my angry toggle. And my sad toggle. Is Blobbert throwing my comments into the abyss? No, it might be YouTube. YouTube is stupid. I've had a lot of issues recently where chat members are like, oh, I don't see anything in, like that I'm typing in chat. It literally happened to me before the stream. I tried to pin my throne and it was like, nope, your message has just disappeared into the void. And I was like, okay, all right, whatever, YouTube. So it's probably YouTube being stupid. F3 lets me make an extra Blobbert that is just stuck to my side, but I like free moving Blobbert, so we have free moving Blobbert. Angry toggle for possible rage games in the future, dude. Ninja Gaiden. When I eventually play Ninja Gaiden. This is for when I eventually lose my mind. And I can wink. And then... no dance. Those are my toggles. That's what I can do for now. I want more toggles in the future, like a blush toggle. Maybe like a surprise toggle more so than this. Wide-eyed for mental breakdowns and rage games. Yes. And also for my crazy tangents. Eventually you won't hear my keyboard when I hit my buttons. But for now you do. But yes, I suppose now I could probably start my, now that we're 40 minutes in, holy shit, I can start my, my, what's it called? My little slides. Let me go ahead and get those. I can't believe we're 40 minutes in, wait. I had tangent for too long, you guys should have stopped me. Alright. Let me pull them up. About me. Alright. Here we go. Time for my about me. Let me pin this so it doesn't move. There we go. Alright. My name is Lulu Estelise Lurkhart. Yes, that is my full name. Not at all inspired by games that I play. I didn't take the name Lulu from League of Legends. Don't worry. I don't main Lulu in League of Legends, haha. I do. I will polymorph you to death. That tasted purple! Anyway, I'm 21. I am also married. And my species is jellyfish. I am a jellyfish. I thought that was obvious. If it's not, I'm sorry. I did my best. I did my best with my theming to show you that I am a jellyfish woman, but I don't know. A middle name. Yeah, I have a middle name. And my height is 5'4". I don't know how much that is in centimeters. I think it's 162 in centimeters, but I could be wrong. And my favorite color is salmon pink. I don't have much salmon pink on me, but I do have pink. I like pastel pink and salmon pink a lot. I think they're very pretty. My birthday is January 1st. I'm a New Year's baby. New Year's baby. Husbando or wifeo? I have a husbando. His name is Jin. We don't have lore for him yet, but he will be joining me on stream eventually. To play some games that we both like. And my language is English. I wanted to learn Japanese, but I never fully committed to it because I'm a dork. I also attempted to learn Polish because I am technically Polish, but Polish is hard, man. Polish is difficult. My nicknames are Jelly. Obviously, I'm a jellyfish, so that would make sense. I really like the model. Thank you! And then Jebby Finch. And that is just because I like saying jellyfish in a stupid way, which is Debbie Finch. I am Debbie Finch. My occupation is princess. I am princess of the sea. That is me. That is my occupation. You would say being a princess is an occupation, but it is full-time work. Full-time work to make sure these fish do their fucking jobs. But now I can move on. That's a job. What's the wage like? You'd be surprised. The wages of a princess. I get nothing. I get paid in loyalty from the fish and the jellyfish of the waters. They don't give me money. They don't have money. They're fish. But now we can move on to my likes and dislikes. Lulu oppresses her kingdom. I don't oppress my kingdom. You're not fucking oppressed. Okay, let me stretch out my legs here. Alright, my likes and dislikes. We've already gone over a little bit of my likes and dislikes, but hey, here's some more. I like doll collecting a lot. I collect Bratz dolls, Monster High dolls, Barbie dolls. Sometimes ball jointed dolls, but not really a lot. My favorite dolls are Bratz dolls, and I also collect Disney dolls, which I also like Disney movies. My favorite Disney movie is Tangled. My second favorite is The Little Mermaid, not because I think Ariel is a good character. I think she's actually quite annoying, but I love her design. And I love the aesthetic of Under the Sea. Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Doll collection is a great hobby. Expensive nowadays, though. So true. So true. I usually try to thrift my dolls. And then I rework them myself. I've done doll reroutes a lot. I have a lot of pokes in my hands from the needles. Does that make Jen a prince? Uh-huh. Yes. Soon to be king. Consort? What is a consort? I don't know words. That sounds like a big word. Anyways, my favorite anime is Princess Jellyfish, if that wasn't obvious enough. Have you seen the Hana dolls with real human hair? They're interesting. I haven't, but I'm interested. My favorite manga is Sailor Moon. I love magical girl stuff. I probably should have put Madoka Magica, but I grew up with Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was my first anime. It's a lot of people's first anime. Maybe not anymore, but it was my first anime growing up. My older sisters gave me a VHS tape and were like, watch Sailor Moon. My throat's making weird noises. Ouch. That hurt. Anyway, my favorite game is Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Switch. I've played that game so much. I think you guys have seen my channel. I have a lot of VODs. Princess Jellyfish didn't air too much over here. That's sad. I like that anime. I wish they would have finished it though. Sounds like fun. VHS? Yes, VHS is before DVDs and Blu-ray. It was a tape you put in a VCR. Don't tell me you've never heard of a VHS tape, chat. I will not have it. I will not sit here and be called old. Not in my kingdom, where I am eternally 21, okay? Anyway, Animal Crossing is my favorite game. Animal Crossing is my favorite game. We're still going to work on my island. I'm not erasing it. We're continuing it from before my model change. I want to decorate it and make it pretty, especially with the mermaid items because they totally match me now. Anyway, favorite music, The Elder Scrolls 4 OST. Yes. Yes. That is my favorite OST and music from any game. The one song is my favorite. Azura? Something Azura. I love that one. It's that one. That's my favorite one. I listen to it on repeat when I go to bed. I also really like watching Oblivion ASMR when I go to bed, where it's like walking around Cyrodiil. It's so cozy! It's so cozy. Trumpets on Oblivion's main theme go crazy. I know! Oblivion's main theme is great! Totally not based off Pirates of the Caribbean at all, but it's great. I also really like the Skyrim and Morrowind themes. I like that they reference each other. I think it's really cool. My Oshi, time to talk about my Oshi, is Samako Saba. Saba desu. I love her. She is cute. She's adorable. She's funny. And I like watching her streams. And I appreciate the songs she has made, and I have a figure of her. Her old life on my desk. But yeah, she's my Oshi. Pretty fitting Oshi. Yes, one of my Oshis is also Hosho Marine, from Home Life. I'm horny. She's so cute. One of my friends bought me for Christmas like a really big figure of her, and that's also on my shelf, and I love it. Ocean themed Vtubers. I love ocean theme. Okay, now to talk about my dislikes in chat. We're gonna get a little chaotic here, okay. I don't like bugs. I hate bugs. I lived in an apartment a long time ago when I was younger that had centipedes. And I hate bugs ever since. I hate bugs. I was a young child and we would have centipedes because we were on the bottom floor. And every time I would scream and cry and my dad would kill them. So I hate bugs. I also hate roaches. Roaches and centipedes can burn. But I like bees. Bees are fine. I was stung a lot by bees. Bees actually like swarmed me and attacked me, but I think bees are great. We should save the bees. Rip all the bug-themed VTubers. Bug-themed VTubers are fine. They're not close enough to looking like actual bugs to bother me. Ticks are the worst bugs for me. I've had to pick a tick off of my dog once, and I was terrified. I had to like put the medical alcohol on her back to get it to like die, and I picked it off. Well, it was actually my dad's dog, but I picked it off and it died, and she didn't get sick from it, thankfully, so I was glad. But I hate ticks. They're scary. Wasps are scary too. We had a wasp's nest at our last place that we live, and I was scared of it. I didn't want to remove it. We made management remove it. Preacher bugs and game bugs. Game bugs too. I don't like game bugs. Unless, of course, they give me an advantage. But arachnophobic, yes. I don't like spiders either. I can like vibe with a spider though. You know what I mean? It's like if a spider's in the corner like a daddy long leg, which why did they name it that? That won't bother me. I'll leave him alone. He can stay there. But if it's like a jumping spider, okay, you're jumping too much. Get out. Oblivion bugs are funny. Yes, that game is very bugged. That game is very bugged and I love it. No spiders unless it's Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. My favorite Spider-Verse character is Silk. She's written kind of stupid, but I think her design is neat. So, okay. So I don't like drama, obviously. I like to keep to myself. I don't particularly like talking about controversial things with other people because other people don't know how to be normal anymore. Mainly people on Twitter. I feel like if you talk to like somebody face to face, they'll be very normal. You can have a conversation with people, but you can't on the internet. It's so hard. Well, you can on the internet if it's like on a call. You can be very reasonable with people, but I feel like it's much harder than it is in real life. In real life, people are much more normal. Which comes to my next point. I don't like political debates. And that's because I am very much in the middle on most political things. I think both sides are stupid. So, that's my opinion on the chud versus woke. I'm just in the middle. I don't know. Everybody is too far on some things. But I don't like loud noises. I'm very jumpy. I jump at like everything. I could have like a bottle fall down and I will jump out of my skin. And I don't like crowds. Crowds scare me. I actually get dizzy. I get very dizzy in crowds. Which is strange. I think it's an anxiety thing. I get very dizzy in crowds. But I still go out and do stuff anyway because why not? Who cares if I'm dizzy? I also don't like cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. I do not tolerate the lactose. I will simply not tolerate it. I don't like it. I don't like cheese. I do like the taste of some cheese, like pizza cheese, like on pizza, good. Cheetos, good. But anything else, no, thank you. I don't like horror movies or really horror games that much. I play some horror games, but I don't like really gross, like gory horror. I like Fatal Frame type stuff is fine for me. The horror movies, I think I like the most, which don't even really count, were like the old Resident Evil movies. I've watched all those. Where they made like their self-insert character Alice or whatever. I actually did like her. I thought she was pretty cool. She doesn't exist, but she's cool. I don't like hospitals. I've had to be in the hospital a lot, especially this last year, so I've grown a bit averse to going to them. I don't like hospitals. I don't like medical stuff. I don't like going to the doctor. I try very hard not to do any of those things, even though the last year I've had to do it a lot. Disappeared right after that movie is true. But I thought I heard a noise. Anyway, I don't like Twitter. I should go without saying I don't like Twitter. I have Twitter, but I don't like Twitter. Twitter is too chaotic. I don't like it. I have it specifically just to market and to talk to myself and then my audience sometimes. But for the most part, I try not to be on Twitter too much, which is so weird because recently, every time I've tweeted, I've gotten a lot of interaction. I had like 1K likes on a couple of my tweets recently, and I was like, why? Why does anybody care what I have to think? Like when I post on Twitter, I'm literally just throwing things at the wall, and I get confused. Twitter depends on your followers. I don't know how that works. I know how YouTube works. I don't know how Twitter works. But yeah, I don't like the recommended tab in Twitter because it's almost always chaos. I specifically look at my following tab. Nobody likes Twitter, and absolutely nobody's calling it X. True. I refuse to call it X. I've called it Twitter since I freaking had it. You know what I mean? I'm not changing. It's kind of like Overwatch, where they're like, oh, McCree is now... What did they call him? Cassidy something? I'm not calling him that. His name is McCree. I can't adjust to new things, okay? The name is the name. The name is the name. Cole Cassidy, that's what it was. He sounds like coleslaw. Coleslaw Cassidy. Maybe I will call him that. It's like, you know how in old anime dubs, they would change the names of the characters? So, like, in Sailor Moon, her name was Serena, and in the original Japanese, it's Usagi. I still call her Serena. And I still call Chibiusa, Rini. I struggle so hard with adjusting to calling things new things. Except Vtubers, that's easy. Cause you have a new model. But with everything else, my brain struggles. It's like, I'm used to this thing. I'm used to this thing, and that is what it is called now. But yeah, old anime names. I'm really bad with that. Like, old dub names. I really struggle really, really hard to change. Usagi will forever be Serena. And Tuxedo Mask, instead of being Mamoru, will always be Tarian. Yu Yu Hakusho was called Ghost Fighter? Ghost Fighter? That's crazy. I mean, I guess it's kind of accurate, but... I think they called it Yu Yu Hakusho in the US. I'm trying to think of any other anime that have changed names where I'm just like, no. Pokemon is one. I know their Japanese names are different, and I'll see some people be like, you have to call the Pokemon characters by their Japanese names. And I'm like, I know them by their English names. That's Bulbasaur. You old-timers are full of so much cool info. Don't call me old. I'm not old. I'm young. I'm 21 forever. Digimon had some name changes, but they aren't as different. Yeah, I think Pokemon was like really different. Their original names are much longer. All the English ones are like puns. It's like Meowth is like meow and wealth. Meowth, that's right. Pikachu. I love Pikachu. Pikachu is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I don't care. Also Frillish. I love Frillish. Never seen someone insisting on using the JP names? I've met people, okay? Have you ever been to an anime convention? I swear, when Attack on Titan came out, people were like, you have to call it by the Japanese name. You can't call it Attack on Titan. And I was like, fuck you. The first one I saw was in English. I am calling it Attack on Titan. Okay? You can use the Japanese name. I'm gonna use the name that everybody else is using on the English side of the internet. Okay? I'm not calling it whatever else, okay? I don't even remember what the Japanese name for Attack on Titan is. Something Kyojin? Anyway, I'm calling it Attack on Titan. I'm very stuck in my ways about names. Ugh. But yes, and that was my likes and dislikes. I guess we could move on to my, I think, last page. Yeah, my credits. Okay, here's my credits. Shingeki no Kyojin was Attack on Titan, yes. Yes, that was the name. SNK. Not King of Fighters, haha. I love King of Fighters. Kula Diamond is bae. Anyway, my credits. My beautiful artist is Rure Mama. Mingao91, I think is how you pronounce on Twitter and on Pixiv. She drew me. She also drew one of my close friends, Rosa Koto. And so, yeah. And then my rigging was done by Fadel Art on Fiverr. And he did a great job. I think my model looks awesome. I think I look great. So, thank you to both of them for creating me. Yes, please follow everywhere. They're a very amazing artist. And then that's all for those. That's all for those. Blobert, become larger. Become big. Become big, Blobert. Mwah. 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 Love Blobby. Saw you in my feed. Hello, welcome in. Nice to meet you. I can't believe I've been streaming for an hour. This has been a long stream, huh? Mama and Mama Papa. Mama Papa? Mama and Papa. I actually don't know anybody's genders, so just my art parents. Art creators. My creators. They made me. This is me and Blobby. They made us. Which it was a very nice request for them to rig Blobbert, so I'm very happy. I wanted Blobbert to look like he was moving with me. And then I could move him around wherever I needed him while we're gaming. Because I don't know if you saw my old pre-debut model that I was using that wasn't owned by me. It was like a pre-made model. Blobbert was like kind of just perpetually on the side like this, and I couldn't move him around. So it's really nice to have like a free moving Blobbert. Best wishes to you all. May your seas be sailed by your own creed. That is very cool. Blobbert looks happy. He is happy. He just loves life. Blobbert loves life. And so do I. Me and Blobbert are just two happy fellas. But Blobbert's favorite video game is Resident Evil 4. So he wants me to play Resident Evil 4 really badly. Not today, probably soon. During my debut 2.0, we're gonna play Resident Evil 4. Just need a way for him to move autonomously, like the Windows logo. Robert's enjoying the stream. He is. He's just vibing. Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Blobbert, you know you want to look at Leon. Blobbert! Blobbert! That's okay. You can like whoever you want, buddy. Leon is a specimen of attraction. I'll say that much. Anyway. I am excited to play Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 Leon is peak Leon. The original 2005 version. Not going anywhere until I get a high five from Blobbert. Bah! There you go, there's your high five. We need like a jump scare Blobbert toggle where he gets really close to the screen, like... Just like... Da da da. He's blocking me. He's blocking me! Blobber, get out of the way! You're also probably wondering why I named him Blobbert, and that is because he looks like a blob. Lulu Wisdom 101. I made it home in time. Fuck yeah. Hi! I am closer to the end of the stream, I think, than I am the start, but I'm here. Hello! I'm Lulu! I'm Lulu, their cat from their cat lagoon. But also the ocean. Also the ocean. I don't know what else to talk about. I've shown you all my slides now. Well, I guess now chat can ask me any questions they want to know about me and get me off on more tangents. We can talk about more weird things. Congratulations on the debut. Thank you! It's been fun. I'm so glad to finally have my own model and free moving Blobbert. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm having a good time. I wish I had a Gatorade, but other than that, I'm doing good. After the stream, I'm gonna go watch The Hobbit. I'm gonna go watch The Hobbit. I started the first half of The Hobbit last night and then I fell asleep, so I gotta go finish it. I'm gonna have popcorn and Twizzlers. Are you short because you skipped out on your vegetables as a kid? No! I'm short because I'm cute. I love vegetables, actually. My favorite vegetable is broccoli. Even if it was not here since the beginning, I can tell it was a long journey to reach here, so congratulations. Thank you! That's why you're the best. Fuck it, I'm gonna watch The Hobbit after this too. Everybody go watch The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Go do it. She's small and baby and cute. I'm not baby, but I am small. I don't think I am baby. But I am short. I'm 5'4". Which I've had some people tell me is pretty tall. So I like to think I'm tall. Guessing your favorite color is blue. It's salmon pink. Salmon pink is my favorite color. I do like blue a lot though. Second favorite. I have a lot of pink on my dress. You guys haven't seen much of my dress during the stream, but there's a lot of pink. And Blobbert is also very pink. I am struggling to control us both. I'm on the beach. I'm on the beach. We're at the beach. We're swimming. We're swimming at the beach. Tallest shorty. What is that supposed to mean? How can I be a tall shorty? I'm not short. I'm 5'4". That's very tall. That's the normal height. Me and Blobber are gonna go away if you keep calling us names. I'm gonna go. Blobber, come with me! Blobber! He not listen. He said he will stay. He will listen to chat's ramblings and name callings. Ah, I don't want to be larger. I want Blobbert larger. Stop it! Blobbert! There we go. Just made very huggable. Yes, that's acceptable. I was made very huggable. And so is Blobbert! I'm never gonna get over being able to just like move him around however I want now. Stinky! What is Stinky? Not me, that's not my name. My name is Jebby Finch. Jebby Finch. Jebby Finch and Blobbo. Jebby Finch and Blobbo. My favorite food is peanut butter. I love the peanut butter. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. I can finally taste the peanuts butter. Peanuts butter. Blobbert plushie win. Oh my god, I wish. That would be so cute. I don't have near enough followers to have plushies. One day! You guys, you just have to like violently promote me. You have to spam my name. Don't actually though. But I just have to get more popular and then we'll be able to fund a Blobbert plushie. Everybody can have a blobby. First merch has to be plushies of Blobbert and you. I don't know how you'd make a plushie of me, but definitely of Blobby. His name is Blobbert. We will nickname him Blobby. Because you guys keep calling him Blobby. Mitosis. What everyone knows is when it comes time to divide, your cells will be working inside. Where did that come from? Really like your VTuber model. Looks like it costs around 15k. Well done. It did not cost 15k, but thank you. It was nowhere near that, but yes. Thank you. I love my model. And I love my Blobby. We just need to perform mitosis. Hey, you watch Lulu now. It was 16k? No! It's like only 900. Which took me a long time to save up, so please. Please understand. It's funny because I was literally in the process of moving when I was saving up for this model. I had a refund on something that didn't arrive to me. And then I had a bunch of stuff that I decided to sell because I was moving. And so I went from having like $200 to $900 in like the span of 2 weeks because I sold a lot of stuff. And so that's how I paid for my model, because I was moving and I wanted to downsize a lot of my stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how I managed to pay for my model. It was just me moving. Had some furniture and stuff I didn't want, so. Did you eat all the yucky jelly beans before you moved? No, the yucky jelly beans were actually ruined before I even moved into my last place. They like melted together. VTuber models getting more accessible? Yes. VTuber models have been more accessible for a while. I would say, because the model I was using before this one was like $5, and it was pre-made. You can get pre-mades for really cheap if you want to start VTubing, but don't want to spend big money on a model yet. That's pretty much what I did, because I didn't have money at the time. I was like, I need to move, and I don't have money right now. But then I was like, but I have a lot of stuff that I don't need, and I really don't want to pull out of this apartment by myself. So me and Jin got stuff together, and we were like, let's just sell some stuff that we don't need. And that was enough to pay off my model. So I could have my own model. Would jellyfish be considered some sort of aquatic slime monster? Aquatic slime monster? No, I don't. I mean, we're more like, jellyfish are like very cellular. You know what I mean? Lulu had to sell her limited edition Gollum Playgirls. I'm sorry, what? Heard some models may cost thousands. I don't necessarily know what makes one different, but I heard some may cost 10 to 20k. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think somebody like Shy Lily's model is probably really expensive. Most indie VTuber models are not that expensive though. I mean, there's some that go like full out like crazy. But I just wanted the art from a specific artist, and this was the price, so. Reminds me of Kokomi and Genshin Impact. Yes, I love her. I wish I had the attention span to stay with Genshin and actually get her one day. Toggles make the VTuber model expensive. That's somewhat true. My rigging was not that expensive because I didn't get a lot of toggles. I just got what I wanted. I will, and I also am somebody that goes back and updates my models in the future. Like, I go to the artist and I'm like, hey, new outfit, hey, new rigging. Like, I do that sort of stuff. So I don't start off big. Which $900 is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot less than a lot of other VTubers, okay? But yes, I'm trying to buy back my old model IP. The one that inspired this model is in the top up there. That is also like around 900. So I'm saving up for that. I have an option if you guys would like to help fund that, but you don't have to if you're not obligated or anything. But that is just what I'm working towards now, is so that I can use both my models kind of interchangeably, same character and everything. And yeah. But yeah, my older models, you'd be surprised, were not that expensive either. I am the type of person where I try to work with what I got. You know what I mean? What percentage is a slime? Percentage is a slime? How much of me is slime, are you asking? I mean, if we look at my body, the bioluminescent parts of me are probably the slimiest. And then all of Blobbert is slimy. So I mean, the percentage of sliminess is like, I don't know, like 40% slimy. I am 40% slime. Basically water with reflexes driving it. Yeah, I have water driving me to swim. My one brain cell is doing its best. Yeah, I will eventually be doing a donathon. Probably in a couple months. I don't want to do it now. But my current goal is to save up enough for my old model IP. So that way we can bring back the original Jebby Finch. And have that updated as well. But for right now, we're focusing on Lulu. Lulu is related to the Slimer from Ghostbusters, confirmed. I haven't seen Ghostbusters since I was like 5. I have not seen Ghostbusters in a very long time. I've been streaming for a very long time. I did not expect debut to be this long. I will be playing Resident Evil 4 and Oblivion Remastered. Not tonight, but well, unless later I'm like full of energy and don't want to go to bed, but I will be playing those games soon. I don't have a schedule yet, but I will soon. I guess gonna be a clipper on this one. Clipper? Clip? Why clip? What clipping? What are we clipping? Don't clip me. I say stupid things! Don't do it! Don't! I do dumb things, please! Oh, hi Blobbert. You're squishy. You shall be my squishy. Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim. Oh, 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 I love to swimming. When you want to swim, you want to get stuck. Get clipped, silly. Don't clip me. I'm stupid. Please. I'm gonna eat the slime baby. Don't call him a slime baby. That sounds gross. He's my little guy, is what he is. I wouldn't eat Blobber. He would not be very, very good for sustenance. Oh, I'm starting to get sleepy. Oh no, it happens every time. I use all my energy talking about things, and then I'm like, alright guys, I need to sleep. You wouldn't believe me. You actually probably would. I'm a degen. I woke up an hour before the stream at 7 p.m. because I couldn't sleep last night. So I slept all day. I was like, I don't care, man. Past 3 a.m. over here. Oh my goodness. You need to go bed. I say as I stay up till 9 a.m. I might keep my sleep schedule destroyed though, because I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday and it's at like 6 a.m. that I have to leave, and I'm not a morning person, so I might just destroy my schedule further and then repair it after. Cause like trying to wake up that early even on a normal schedule is hard for me. Like even when, cause normally I wake up at like 10 a.m. and I go to bed at like 12 at night. But right now my sleep schedule's totally flipped around. You need to sleep. Don't call me ma'am or young lady. I am a princess. I need a more elegant title. But yeah, my sleep is totally destroyed. It's so destroyed right now. Yeah. Where is your castle? Underwater. Why? It's under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. What is a sleep schedule? I don't know. I don't have one right now. Yeah, I fell asleep at like 9 a.m. And then I woke up at 7 p.m. So. Do you drink coffee? No. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink caffeine or alcohol or anything. I can't with my medication, so. Yeah. I have endometriosis, and so right now the medication I am on, I cannot have anything cool. I can have caffeine, but I choose not to because it makes me anxious, so. But yeah. Not normally friends with jellyfish. One time a jellyfish stung me and took my sandwich. Took your sandwich? I would take your sandwich. I do like sandwiches. Blobby must be an EV boy. Of course he is. Look at him. He's so eepy. Maybe sleepy Blobby. Tired little guy. Tired little guy. Need his eep. Need his eepy sleep. We'll eventually go to bed, Blobber. Don't be so eager. Chat was waiting. Chat was waiting just to meet you, Blobber. They didn't want me. That's the truth. You guys wanted this guy. You wanted to see him. You didn't want to see me. You love Blobby. Baby blob bloop boop 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 boop. Baby blob bloop 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 bloop. Baby blob bloop 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 bloop. Baby blob. How does a jellyfish take your sandwich with their tentacles? Their slimy little arms. They just go. They take it. Blobber would take your sandwich. I wouldn't. But Blobber would. Blobber loves sandwiches. I love sandwiches. I had a sandwich before this stream. I had a Subway. I had a Subway sub. Sub is a sandwich, right? It was chicken, lettuce, mayo, pickles, green peppers, and black pepper. Green peppers, black pepper. A lot of pickles. I like pickles. If Blobber started a channel, he would outshine Lulu and get 1 million subs in a week. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. Blobber would make Mr. Beast videos. Blobber would lock people in a room for his amusement. Blobbert, you can't do that. I know you're giving them lots of money, but you can't. It's not right. 100k subs in a year is a good goal. Not for me. I'm like a pissant VTuber, man. What do you mean? Max I'm gonna get this year is like 1k, maybe. I'm not Mr. Beast. I don't got that in me. I don't got that dog in me. Both chaotic gremlins got it. Yes, me and Bobby both together. Biggest VTuber in our hearts. Aw, thank you. I don't know if I'm anybody's Oshi, but if I am, thank you. I appreciate that. You got that dog in you. Woof woof. I am a trembling chihuahua in God's designer handbag. Congrats on your debut. Thank you. I appreciate it. I keep getting phone notifications to play Uno. Before stream, I was like, what do? I have like 30 minutes to just sit here and do nothing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to play Uno. So I've just been playing Uno on my phone. I love Uno. I like beating people in Uno is what I like doing. I need friends to come on stream and be beaten by me at Uno. I get like League of Legends rage in Uno though. Like, I'll have somebody be my partner, and I'll be like, alright, you've got the +2 card, we're down to like 3 cards, +2 them, so they have like no cards, and they won't play their +2, and then we'll lose, and I'll be like, what the fuck? Dude, why didn't you play your +2 card? Why? Yeah. I get angry at Uno. I get competitive at Uno and League of Legends, just a little bit. Collab with other VTubers is a good start for networking. I don't like networking. I don't wanna talk to other people. I wanna stream video games by myself. I only have like 9 friends I would collab with. And I've already collabed with them all in the past, so not on this account as Lulu, but before that. And I would do it again. But I am not the type that enjoys big collabs usually. I also do have my collabs channel with my 2 other friends called Celestria, if you want more chaos. We did our debut over there yesterday. I did 2 debuts back to back. VTubing is hard for introverts because it's like 50% networking. I'm gonna be honest. I've never depended on networking on my channel. Like, ever. Like, at all. Like, I pretty much just vibe on my own. And it's worked this far, so that's I'm just gonna stick to what's working, and I'll bring some friends along the way if they want. But for the most part, I don't do collabs very much. I will have Jin around for collabs though, and that will be fun. I think you guys will enjoy those. Our chaotic energy goes well together. You can pick any VTuber organization to join. Which would it be and why? None of them. None of them. I don't trust agencies anymore. None of them. I wouldn't join any of them. Maybe Mythic Talent, because they don't, like, they're not a VTuber agency, though. They're like a talent agency. That's different, but none of the basic VTuber agencies, not even Hololive, I wouldn't touch it. Like, maybe Hololive, but it really depends, because I don't like the idea of having to have another new model. And I don't like a lot of the rules. Like, I want to do my own thing. I know VTubing is usually seen as like there's a lot of rules that people follow in VTubing, and I don't want to. Mythic seems to be doing great. Yes, I think Mythic is good. I think that's probably where I would go if I were to join something, because they don't mess with your content. They don't mess with your free speech. They're just there as like a promotional thing. I think most agencies do not give you enough freedoms, and I don't like it. So I would prefer to stay indie. Even for the money, I think I'd prefer to stay indie. Like, it would take a pretty good deal, is all I'll say. And I just don't think agencies now have those deals to where I think it would be fair enough to join one. I've had 3 agency experiences in the past. 1 that I was actually in. 2 that I have almost been in. I won't go any further, but I was just not a fan of how it worked. So I like being indie. Because the thing about it is, with VTubing, there's a lot of like rules and stuff, like a culture around it, like, oh, don't mention you have a husband, oh, don't say your, I don't know, moral views, don't say certain words. I don't care. I want to do what I want. Okay? It's my channel, it's my model, I'm gonna do what I want. Yeah. Is your jellyfish single? Yes, Blobbert is single and ready to mingle. If you guys want the boyfriend experience or girlfriend experience, you may look to Blobbert. He has no gender because he is a fish creature. He is but an organism. You guys may fantasize about Blobbert. Blobbert is my manager? Yeah, Blobbert's... Well, Jin is my manager too, but Blobbert especially. Blobbert is the voice in my head. No, in seriousness though, I don't like the rules around a lot of VTuber agencies. I prefer my free speech, and I prefer being able to play what games I want. I think that's the thing that annoyed me the most about agencies, was like, you need special perms to play a game. It's like, fuck you. It's YouTube. I'm gonna play what I want. I don't know. Like, I understand why. Okay? I just don't like it. So I don't want to do it. I want to be indie. I want to do what I want. Especially because I felt like a lot of my early VTubing, I tried really hard to stay within the rules of the VTuber space. Which don't make any fucking sense. And I think I just want to do what I want to do. And play what I want to play. And fuck you if you don't like it. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but... I'd argue that keeping your private life outside the online space doesn't just apply to VTubers. That's fair. But it's especially expected of VTubers because it comes from idol culture. And don't get me wrong, I like idols. There's a lot of things in idol culture I don't agree with. Being able to talk about being in a relationship is one of them. Like, some agencies will ask you not to mention that you're married. And I'm just not about it. I'm sorry. My husband is the reason I am here. As a VTuber, my husband is the reason that I'm alive, so I'm gonna talk about him, and I don't care if people dislike that. That sucks for you. But yeah, I'm gonna do what I want by my rules. I became a VTuber because I like the art of it. I like having lore. I like having a model. I like streaming. I like playing games. Most of all, I just want to play video games. I just want to play video games. That's mainly what I want to do, is play video games. Just let me play video games. Is he your white knight in shining armor? I mean, in a non-cringy way, sure. That's nice. How long have you been married? We've been married for almost, oh man. Okay, we've been together almost 10 years. We've been married for almost 8. Free speech, yes. I like free speech. But yeah, I want to do what I want, say what I want, play what I want, be who I want. Cause there's another thing with VTubers where it's like people will come to your stream and expect you to act a certain way as a VTuber. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean. I don't know how like into VTubing you guys are, but I've had people in the past come to my stream and be like, "Oh, like talk to me like you're my girlfriend," and it's like I'm not interested in doing that. I just want to play video games and hang out. Like that's what I want to do. Okay. 35. I'm not 35. I'm not in my fucking 30s. And I have no kids. No, I have endometriosis. I am in my 20s. Eternally, my model is 21, however, but I'm in my 20s. My husband and I met at the end of high school. So we've been together since we were young. I mean, I'm still young, but like really young. Like, you know. And we're the same age. Well, by like a couple months, but yeah. Well, like, okay. He's a year up, but we're like the same age bracket, you know what I mean? Like, there's no age gap. She isn't an AI? Free will and refuses weird requests. Am I an AI? I'm not an AI. People think VTubers are AI. That's weird. I don't know why they think that. Technically a 90s kid. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. But like a late 90s kid. I was at the tail end of VHSs. They were dying. Even when I was using them. No AI art. Oh, no AI art. I don't use AI art here. No. My model is drawn by a Rouret. The background is, I don't actually have the credits for it, but I can put it in the description later. Reason I asked is I've seen a lot of people jump the gun for an organization and make the mistake of mentioning their private lives. Yeah. So, like, I appreciate my privacy, don't get me wrong. Like, I want people to just know my VTuber and that kind of be it. But, like, if I have an opinion, I'm just gonna say it. Like my tangent earlier about liking hot characters, that's how I feel, you know? That's just what I'm gonna say. That's my view. I like hot characters. That's what I'm gonna say. And I don't think I would join most orgs. I think, so the thing about like a lot of smaller VTuber agencies is I think they're very predatory. I think they look for talent that they can exploit and get, you know, money out of. And then they are very quick to drop them and throw them under the bus. Larger agencies, I will say, have much better reputation with this. They don't do that quite as much. However, bigger agencies have made a lot of decisions about their VTubers that I don't like. I won't mention like specific ones because I don't really feel the need to, but my point is it would take a lot for me to join an agency, like a big agency. It would take a lot for me, and I don't really think I have it in me, because also I have a lot of health issues, and I like to take breaks whenever I want to take breaks because this is a hobby for me, you know. It's not like my job. I've called VTubing like a job in the past because it gives structure, and I like structure things because I'm I've got the tism, chat. But I like structure, and VTubing gives me a structure. But it's not my job. It's a hobby. And all the money I've ever made off of VTubing goes right back into VTubing. Throne gifts, I mean, don't really give me any use in VTubing, but that's like nice things. But like money that I have made in VTubing, like from donations, has always gone back into my streaming. Always. And that is pretty much how I plan to keep it. I mean, AI VTuber Neuro, I do know Neuro. I like Neuro-sama. I don't know Neuro-sama, but I know of them. But yeah, I like the structure of VTubing. I just think it's fun. I think it's nice to have. I I used to stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I plan to return to that schedule when I'm feeling a little better. The reason I took a long hiatus the past year was my health. So yeah. But yeah, I'm planning to just have this be my hobby. It's my hobby. In the beginning, I think I was a little more starstruck towards agencies, and I really wanted to, like, oh my god, have a VTubing career. Like, and you know, if that happens, it'd be cool. But it's not ultimately my goal. I just enjoy VTubing, and I want to just have fun with it. And wherever it goes, it goes. You know? That's kind of how I feel. Wherever it goes, it goes. It could go to the moon, or it could stay right where it is, and I'd be happy. I just want to stream and play games. And I've started VTubing because I wanted to be more social. And I think it's helped me be social. When I started VTubing like 4 years ago, I could not go out in public and talk to people. I can have conversations now with random ass people and not even care. Because I'm so used to yapping at chat. So. But yeah, that's how I feel. Just want to be me. Just want to be silly and play games and have fun. Not hide myself. Like my personality. I don't want to hide my personality. I don't want to talk about my real life too much, but, you know. I don't know. I've been on a tangent. Hello! Welcome to my debut stream. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about anymore. I got off on like a long spiel of nothing. You guys asked me questions and I hopped on the train to fucking Rambling Town. If you guys have any other questions though, I'm happy to answer them. Little gremlins when? Probably never. I have endometriosis, so a lot of fertility issues. Probably never. Probably adoption. Probably adoption, but not from my body. But probably when I'm a little older. I think I want to wait. What's your favorite console gen? Ooh. Like PS2 era. Probably. PS2 era. I think PS2 had some of the best games. I can see a lot of streams. Gonna be Lulu discussing random things. Yes. I will yap about, like, most anything. I like to yap. I can yap. I'm a yapper. Yap, 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 yap. Yeah, my favorite console is probably PS2, Xbox, original Xbox. Those had some bangers. Jet Set Radio Futures, one for Xbox I really loved, but the original PS2 had Resident Evil 4. And I love Resident Evil 4. It also had Crash, Wrath of Cortex. Both consoles did. And that's one of my favorite games. Good era, yes. Yes, my favorite era. I also quite like the Switch era, though. The original Switch. I like the Switch. I think the Switch was one of my favorite consoles since, like, the 360. I like the ability to just take it wherever the hell I want. I don't have a Switch 2 yet, because I don't really think there's any games yet for it that I would want to buy. Aside from maybe Donkey Kong. But I don't have Switch 2 yet, so I can't really speak on Switch 2 games yet. But in the future. I do want to play the new Mario Kart. It looks good, but it doesn't look good enough to buy a new Switch for. None of the new Switch 2 games have been, like, calling to me, like the Green Goblin Mask. So. Pokemon and Animal Crossing? I like Pokemon. I like Pokemons. My favorite Pokemon game was probably Sword, Shield, and Emerald. I like Emerald. Unfortunately, the best games for the Switch 2 are on the Switch 1. Yeah, kind of right now, for sure. They need to put out some more games. If they drop a new Animal Crossing spin-off, I might pick it up. I'll say the Pokopia or whatever it is looks pretty good, but it doesn't look good enough for me to buy a Switch 2. I can't budge yet until there's more games, man. I always wait until like the tail end of a console to buy to buy a console. Like, I just bought a PS4. Like, before I moved, somebody was selling one for really cheap, and I was like, fuck it, PS4 time. Or more like Jin was. It was kind of an early birthday present, but, yeah, like, I tend to get consoles right before they die out. The Switch was a different story. I got it, I think, like, 2 years into release, because I was moving and I needed something to do. But yeah, I really like the Switch. I think the Switch has a lot of good games. Aside from that, I mean, like, PC has, like, everything, so. I love Steam. Steam's got so much. I can just look forever on Steam and be like, oh, new game. Ooh, I want that. My Steam list is extra long because Jin has a lot of games too, and we combined our lists. But we don't play any of the same games. Like, he has all New Vegas's are Fallout games. He has all Fallout games. And I have all the Elder Scrolls games. And neither of us has touched either of them. Like, he's played, I think, maybe Skyrim, but we both, like, barely touch each other's games. It's funny. But I'll probably end up playing some of those games for stream at some point. Because he's got all those. But, Jin really likes stuff like, Baldur's Gate. He likes, Divinity. Original Sin or whatever it's called. He likes those types of games. Likes very mechanical stuff. Where you gotta use your big thinking brain. I like fantasy and I like pretty games like Dead or Alive where I can have a pretty lady. I like MMOs. I like, you know, I've talked about the stuff I like. Honey Pop. I've played a lot of Honey Pop. Did he play Clair Obscur? I think he wanted to. I don't know if he did though. I haven't kept up with his gaming. I know I recently played the newest Dead or Alive Extreme Prism game. He got that for me on PS4 for my birthday. Where you get to romance the Dead or Alive ladies from the gacha game. And let me tell you, chat, when I play that on stream, I'm going to be gushing. Oh, it's such a good game. It was so fun. It's really short, though. It's really short, unfortunately. But I had a lot of fun. I also got... What is it? I got, Atelier Sophie. And that's been fun to play. Do you play GTA games or Red Dead Redemption? I play GTA. I have not played Red Dead Redemption. GTA I feel like is gaming, like, you have to play it. You had to have played it at least a couple times. I do want to play GTA on stream. Eventually. It's a big download though. Let's see. What other games? It's like 4 for me, so I must exit. Okay, good night. Have good sleep. I'm sorry you stayed up so late for me. I'm sorry my stream was in a weird time zone for some of you. Hopefully in the future it's a little better. I do appreciate you guys stopping in though. It's been fun. I should probably end soon, but I'm yapping about video games, so... one of my favorite games is Nintendogs. I have 3 dogs in Nintendogs. I've got Bingus, I've got Bungus, and I've got Skug. Those are their names. Bingus and Bungus are chihuahuas, and then Skug is like a terrier type dog. And he's big. But I love Nintendogs. I have the original Nintendo DS Nintendogs. I have every single version in all languages. Because I am acoustic. They have different things in them. And I wanted each one. So I bought all the Japanese games and I bought all the English games of Nintendogs. I didn't buy the 3DS Nintendogs because it's very different. I don't like it, but original Nintendogs I've bought like 10 times. Because there's different versions. But my main one is with the dogs that I just named. And I love them. And they are great and beautiful and adorable. Ugh. I think my YouTube chat broke for me. It's like updating in YouTube but not in OBS. So that's cool. Thanks, Restream. It happens every now and then. My nose itches. Ugh. Let's see. Do you guys have any other questions? Let me actually look at YouTube so I can see if you say anything. Any other questions about games or anything? Like games I want to play or things I want to stream or type of content I want to do. I mean, I want to do gaming. Maybe I'll do some reaction streams. I don't really know if I'm fit for reaction content. Obviously shorts content. I want to do a 3D stream. I have a 3D model that I've already made by myself. Oh yeah, I didn't mention I do Vroid. I do Vroid stuff. I made my own 3D model. Reaction sounds fun? Yeah! I thought that would be something different to do, like just from my normal regular streams. My nose itches really bad. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, that's the type of content I want to do, is like stuff like that, have fun. Mostly gaming though. I really like playing video games. I like streaming because I don't have to play video games by myself. That's why streaming's fun for me, because I can play video games. Like I've played Animal Crossing by myself a lot recently because I have my own personal island, and I was like, man, this is boring without you. You do karaoke streams? I've never done one, and I don't really know what I would sing, but maybe I'll do one. I don't really know how you set up a karaoke stream, but I have friends who do them, so maybe I'll ask. I mean, I assume it's easy, but never assume. Gaming dedicated channel is my favorite type of content. Me too. I really do. What I really want to do though is I do want to do like ASMR, like not like weird ASMR that's like sexual. I want to do like ASMR reading like Elder Scrolls lore. I really want to do that, like for sleep, because I love stuff like that. That's so cool. You have a 3D model. I didn't know you could program. Have you ever dived into any programming language? No. I mean, I use Vroid for my models that I made, which is like pretty straightforward. I'm just really good with texture editing, because I used to mod The Sims. So ASMR. Not, so I don't want it to be like weird ASMR though. I really want to read like Elder Scrolls stuff, because when I go to sleep, I like to listen to Elder Scrolls lore, and I feel like it'd be fun to read Elder Scrolls lore. Like for streams. And not like super whispery, but like quiet. Like kind of more like this. So it's like not too loud. So like it doesn't wake you up. Because my normal voice, I think, would wake people up. Reading the lore of Crash Bandicoot. Dude, I don't think Crash Bandicoot has, like, a consistent lore, but I would do it. Maybe Tolkien lore. I don't really know much about the Tolkien lore other than the movies, but I'd be down to read some stuff about it. Like I said, I love fantasy stuff. It's fun. Maybe like Resident Evil lore. Although I think Resident Evil lore is kind of fucked up now with the remakes, but crazy random lore once in a while. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I know some people don't like ASMR, and I'll be honest, there's a lot of ASMR I don't like, but I think there is a type of ASMR that I do like, and it's stuff to sleep to, almost like an audiobook. So I don't even know if that would really count as ASMR. But it's like monotone and quiet, and also like cozy. But I like rain ASMR as well. Well, I have literally have the waves playing in the background. Like that's the type of stuff that I like and listen to when I go to bed. So that's the type of stuff I would be comfortable like making, I guess. But yeah. Not that I would make like rain or ocean ASMR, I don't think. Because I don't think that really aligns with my content, but reading something with background atmosphere? That could potentially be cozy. But yeah, the sound of the ocean. We could read like the oceany ASMR of like the Elder Scrolls or something. I'm sure they've got like freaking Argonian lore. They have ocean sounds in the back. It'll be nice. It'll be cozy. It'll be fun. Let me look. Okay, OBS is working again. Thank you. I don't know why it does that. The chat doesn't catch up sometimes in OBS. I have to look at YouTube, but it's probably because I'm using Restream. I don't like doing it through just YouTube. When we did our Celestia debut yesterday, I was just using YouTube, and oh my god. It was so clunky compared to Restream. I can't. I cannot stream just to YouTube. I have to use Restream. Even if I'm not streaming on another platform, which I've been debating streaming on Kick on the side, so we can automatically use emotes. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm not streaming on Twitch though. They hate VTubers. My VTuber model's too pretty for Twitch. They'll ban me. But yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but we'll see. I didn't do it this stream because I didn't think about setting it up. I also need to export all my emotes into a not GIF version, like a static version. I haven't done that yet because I have Emote Lab, but I have not exported them as PNGs. Only GIFs, and I can't even use my GIF emotes in Discord because I don't have Nitro and I refuse to pay for Nitro. So, you know. I need to export all my PNG versions so I can actually use them. It's so stupid that in your own server you can't use your own GIF, like, emotes. I think that's stupid. But Discord has been very money hungry for quite some time, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, I think this is probably an acceptable place to end stream. However, I would like to raid somebody, so don't go anywhere yet. I would like to decide who to raid. And I also will probably be live, let me see, maybe Monday. I have to decide. It will be up on my channel the day I decide to stream some more. What is raid message? You don't have to have a raid message. Just be nice. I don't want to disrupt their stream. I think just join and be polite. Who are we gonna raid? Anybody that I know on? I'm looking. We'll raid Tekada. Alright. Thank you everybody for joining today. It was very nice to meet you all with my new model. I will see you later. Very soon. Okay? Okay. Bye!